Lord said, listen here. Set me down, gave me instructions. Every word was crystal clear. He told me to...
So who are you?
I'm Crown One.
I'm Cage.
We are Bred For It.
Bred For It.
Matthew 18:20 is our motto scripture where it says, where 2 or 3 are gathered in His name, He is in the midst of them. And Crown One SOG on all social media.
I'm Man of God _ father _ husband. I don't really do social too much. I'm gonna have to step it up. So yeah. I'm more of a father now.
Yeah, but we do gospel rap, so that's who we are.
Where are you from?
Akron, Ohio is where I'm from. North Side 330. Midwest living, Midwest rapping.
And I'm from Elkhart, Indiana, Midwest as well. 46516.
Besides music, what are some things that you're into?
Well, I'm into paintball. I'm into cooking, getting on the grill or getting in the kitchen. It's a passion of mine, nice hobby. When I'm not in the studio, but other than that, I'm usually in the studio or teaching or, preaching somewhere.
Well, I'll be ordained minister next month, so I'm a minister, I'm a father, I'm a husband. So I spend most of my time when I'm not doing something as far as music. I spend it with my family and with God as much as possible.
Way for me to follow, and I will go. Step by step, I'm a soldier in God's army. I killed my flesh, so devil you cannot harm me.
What made you choose gospel rap over secular?
Well, being a man of God, rightly dividing the word of truth, I chose this because I worked for the secular side, and everything that comes with that is, it ends in a bad, destructive, brimstone way. And I just want to be a non-compromiser, frontline soldier for the Lord, so I chose to do gospel music. And that's why I do gospel music instead of secular. I just give the glory to God.
I'm the opposite. I'm the opposite. Amen. In the Bible, there's 2 things you should always be in agreement with.
What is your overall focus as a group?
Our overall focus is to reach those that know the Lord and encourage them, build them up, but also reach a hand of love, but also correction through love to the world, that those that don't know the Lord and His ways. A lot of people that are in the church don't know His ways either. So we want to rightly divide the word of truth through gospel rap, through this medium, and understand the times and knowing what to do by speaking the word through music, that it can be received by older generations and new generations. So that's what our overall goal is. We don't have a certain demographic because the Bible is available and made for every demographic, whether you're young, old, or in the grave. So that's where our approach is to our music. Our base is gospel rap, but we do all different types.
Making the hearts of women because of the rush, wreaking havoc on all the souls that was sent to me, bearing false witness to all the ears that was lent to me. I lost my grip, I should have held on a little longer. And my wife, I need to love her a lot stronger. I'm flipped inside out, Lord, this is me, and I'll fall short to the glory till I reach my King. In my mind, in my heart.
Who's your favorite artist?
I'm gonna tell you this, that's a very, very hard one. When I think of artists, when I go to YouTube, I type Brian Wilson a lot. Also like Commission, that's one of my favorite groups. Commission, Fred Hammond, and Marvin Sapp is, he always hits that spot. You know what I'm saying? He always got a word for you to uplift you when you're in the gutters. So I'd say Marvin Sapp, Commission, and Brian Wilson.
Yeah, my favorite artist off top would be Ty Tribbett, just because of current, Ty Tribbett is one of my favorite. I always rock his old albums, even his new joints. I'm ready for the next album to drop. Yeah. He actually shot that and recorded that at our alma mater at Full Sail, so we're looking forward to hearing that album. But other than Ty, John P. Key is dope. I also like Kim Burrell. I listen to her a lot as well. So.
Yeah. What is your favorite scripture?
Want me to go first?
I would be lying if I told you one, but I could tell you this. I love Genesis 1:1 because the simple fact that He created, He took the time to create everything, including us. So without that first initial creation, we wouldn't have never been anything. So I just thank God for thinking of us enough to create.
Mine would be John 1:1. This is my first one. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. My second one would be, it's the slew of scriptures. It's Romans 6:1-4. And I'll quote a little bit of it. Know ye not that so many of us were baptized into Jesus Christ, were baptized into his death? Therefore we are buried with him by baptism into death, that life as Christ was raised up from the dead by the glory of the Father. Even so we also shall walk in newness of life. And that brings encouragement to me, because it reminds me when I'm tempted. It reminds me when I'm about to fall short, or when I want to do this or I want to do that. I have to remind myself that I'm buried with Christ into his baptism, and I need to walk in newness of life, which is what every believer needs to do.
Amen.
That's why we Bred For It.
Bred For It.
Check us out at Bred For It. BREDFORIT.
Bread as in made for the.
But what's this man's worth when I'm made from
CapeMusicRecords.com. Check that out. All the music, tour dates and stuff like that.
my eldest decisions? So what that means is I'm living in the body that only wants to defile me and take the credit for making me a sin times 3, and that's the opposite of Christ. So Lord, stay with me.
Any family history of music?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of us. They look for us. Our family history of music is my mom's side, real deep. My father played with the Stylistics. My grandfather, my step-grandfather, he was known as Stormin' Norman all throughout the Midwest as a percussionist. Yeah, real, music runs deep in my family.
Well, I say my mom, she's been a vocalist, man, since like 5. So I grew up, I sing. I do gospel rap. I sing, I write, we do engineering. But that's, as far as music, I say my mother, she played violin. She was a singer. My sister played flute. I played the drums, the violin, and a little bit of piano.
We believe it, so through Jesus, pray y'all hear and understand.
For the money and fame,
And I'm the opposite.
compromising on Jesus' name.
And I'm the opposite.
Your actions saying you won't complain.
And I'm the opposite.
Mix the holy with the profane.
And I'm the opposite.
We were in school, Full Sail University,
Full Sail.
a year to go within our degree, our bachelor's, our undergrad, and I walked into class, and this brother was in my seat. In the front, in my seat, but he was witnessing to somebody. So I was like, oh snap, it's another Christian. And so I was excited. So then we just started talking and sharing our faith and sharing, our music. And I had been doing gospel rap since 1999. So, but he had just recently rededicated his life to God, which some people don't know. He's a PK, but he took a break from God and pursued the world, an extensive,
unpaid vacation.
an extended stay, and so when he rededicated his life to God, he waited a whole year, before doing anything gospel music wise. So we just built together. We was doing Bible studies, and then after that we did our first record, which was Don't Lose Control.
Don't Lose Control.
Our first single. So
Which we do have a video shot for. YouTube, Don't Lose
Yeah,
Control,
YouTube.
Bred For It.
I shot that on the rooftop of.
Since then, man, it's been a blessing. It's been a lot of trials and tribulations. It's been a lot of things that's been trying to hold us back. A lot of weight. But the Lord always take that off us, and He provide ways, man. He's just building us into, very thankful. He built us into who He created us to be.
Yeah.
So we just ask y'all, pray our strength in the Lord, that we continue to be faithful and faithful to God and humble. Amen.
Hey, yo, Cage.